Story highlighting the far-reaching impact of this pandemic. Tonight, an Elgin family is cut off from their dad. Nick Hofland is in a Minneapolis VA hospital bed, newly paralyzed. KIMT News 3's George Mallet joins us live in Rochester with this tough story. George.
Hey, Katie, I'm here at Resurrection Lutheran School because this is where Deb Hofland, Nick's wife, works. And members of the congregation at this church are surely praying for the entire Hofland family.
I never dealt with paralysis before. I don't know what we should expect next or what might happen now.
Deb Hofland has been hit by an unthinkable double whammy. Her husband Nick is in the Minneapolis VA hospital. He had spinal surgery earlier this month, and now this devoted family man is paralyzed from the chest down. Adding to the burden, this ongoing pandemic prevents Nick's family from visiting him. Deb wants to start planning for what's ahead, but can't.
He's a father. We adopted 4 foster children years ago, and then we had 3 babies. And he's just been a rock through all of our different ups and downs. I went through cancer 5 years ago and he was just a solid rock and very positive and upbeat.
Deb wants to be by Nick's bedside, be his advocate, hold this rock of a dad's arm, and work on a roadmap.
But then it's very hard because you can't go and see him at all. I mean, I would go and give him a back rub or whatever to help him get through some of this pain. But the hardest part is we can go up to the hospital, we can take a care package, which we've done about 3 or 4 times now, and we have to go up to the entry door. We tell them that we're coming ahead of time when we get to the parking lot, and then a nurse or somebody will come from the nurse's station in the unit that he's in, and then we walk around the building so that we can go and see him.
And then the Hoflands place their faces up to the mirrored glass and hope for a glimpse of Dad. And so now the Hoflands are making their plans on opposite sides of that aforementioned mirrored glass and relying on their considerable faith. There are going to be a lot of expenses. Their entire home has to be renovated in order to accommodate Nick's new disability, and that's really just the beginning. I'm going to be posting a link to the GoFundMe page a little bit later on this evening. For now, we're live at Resurrection Lutheran School in Rochester. George Mallet, KIMT News 3. Katie, back to you.
Thanks, George. We'll be hearing more from Deb tonight on KIMT News 3 at 10.